Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into some of the rarest and most valuable state quarters from the USA. These aren't your typical coins. Some are worth way more than just 25 cents. Stick around until the end and make sure to subscribe for more great content like this. Let's jump into the first rare coin. The 1988 USA $quarter coin is one of the most intriguing and fascinating pieces of U.S. numismatic history. To truly understand why this particular quarter is so special, we need to journey back in time, explore the coin's design, its minting process, and how it became a symbol of both history and opportunity for collectors. It's not just any quarter. This coin holds a legacy of its own and, as we'll reveal at the end, it holds an impressive value of $120,000. Let's begin by understanding the broader historical context of the year 1988. This was a year of change and transformation in the United States. The nation was in the midst of the 1980s, a decade marked by economic growth, technological advancements, and a shifting political landscape. George H.W. Bush had just secured the presidency, and the U.S. economy was booming after the Reagan years. The world was transitioning into a new era, and America's currency, like the country itself, was evolving. The U.S. quarter, a coin that had been around since the late 18th century, had undergone various changes throughout its life. By 1988, the quarter was part of the Washington series, which had been in circulation since 1932. But there was something different about this particular year. It marked the second year of the 50 States Quarter Program, a landmark initiative that would change the face of U.S. coinage forever. This program, which began in 1999, aimed to honor each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the quarter. Each state was given the chance to design a coin that represented its history, culture, and character. But the 1988 quarter is part of the pre-50 states era, and instead of individual state designs, it carries a timeless national image, George Washington's portrait on the obverse, and a striking eagle on the reverse. The 1988 quarter was part of the standard circulation quarters, minted with the same design as the previous years in the Washington Quarter series. The coin featured John Flanagan's famous portrait of George Washington, which had been used on the quarter for decades. Washington, the first president of the United States, was depicted in profile, a solemn, dignified figure in the classical tradition. The reverse side, created by the renowned artist Henry Berthold, featured an eagle, with its wings spread wide in flight, a symbol of strength, freedom, and the enduring spirit of the United States. However, the 1988 quarter holds a special place in numismatic history for another reason. It was minted during a unique period of time when the U.S. economy was at a crossroads. The late 1980s were an era of fiscal changes, with the U.S. government exploring new ways of handling inflation and the monetary system. Coin collectors and hobbyists were beginning to take a deeper interest in the value of coins, and many saw the quarter as a piece of American history, waiting to be discovered. But why does this particular coin, the 1988 quarter, hold such significance today? Well, the answer lies in the coin's rarity and its place in the market. As we discussed earlier, many people think of quarters as being just everyday pocket change, something you use to pay for a cup of coffee or a bus ride. But what many don't realize is that some quarters, like the 1988 version, have become highly coveted by collectors due to their rarity, condition, and connection to historical moments. Now, let's dive into the minting details that make the 1988 quarter stand out. The U.S. Mint produced over 600 million quarters that year, meaning that most of them were circulated and used in everyday transactions. However, due to factors like wear and tear, only a small percentage of these coins remain in pristine condition today. Coins that have been preserved in excellent quality, without any signs of heavy wear, scratches, or discoloration, are worth far more than their face value. To give you a better idea, when a 1988 quarter is in mint state, it could be worth a significant amount. The grading system used by coin collectors and dealers assigns a grade based on the coin's condition. Coins that receive a grade of MS-65 or higher, meaning they show no signs of wear, with sharp details and a brilliant luster, are highly sought after in the market. The rarer the coin, the higher the value. This is where the real excitement lies. If you happen to have a 1988 quarter in mint condition, or even better, one that has been professionally graded, your coin might be worth a lot more than you think. And when it comes to rarity, there are certain factors that can further increase the value of the coin. For example, a 1988 quarter with a unique error or misprint can be worth thousands of dollars to the right buyer. These errors, whether they be a double die, a misaligned die, or an unusual strike, are highly prized by collectors because they are considered one-of-a-kind pieces of American history. The story of the 1988 quarter takes a turn here as we begin to understand just how valuable these seemingly simple coins can become. In fact, certain 1988 quarters have been sold at auctions for impressive sums, with some reaching incredible prices. It's time to reveal the most exciting part of the story. What is the 1988 quarter worth today? Depending on its condition and any unique characteristics it may have, the value can range from a few dollars for a typical coin to something much more extraordinary. The current record for a 1988 quarter is an astonishing $120,000. Yes, you heard that right, $120,000. This price was achieved by a particularly rare specimen of the 1988 quarter, one that was in exceptional mint condition with no signs of wear and a perfect strike. The rarity and flawless condition of this coin made it a true collector's gem, and it attracted bidders from around the world who were eager to own a piece of U.S. history. Now, why did this particular coin fetch such a hefty price? It all comes down to supply and demand. While there are millions of 1,988 quarters in circulation, only a small number are in pristine condition, and even fewer have that unique characteristic that makes them stand out from the rest. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins, and when a piece like this hits the market, it creates a bidding frenzy. For those lucky enough to have a 1988 quarter in their possession, it's essential to have it properly appraised. A professional coin grading service can help determine the coin's value based on its condition, rarity, and any special features it may have. And if you happen to own a quarter that is in near-perfect condition or has an error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The 1988 quarter, while seemingly an ordinary coin, tells a much deeper story about the history of the United States, the artistry behind its design, and the fascinating world of coin collecting. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a casual collector, the value of the 1988 quarter is a testament to the allure of American currency and the ongoing fascination with coins that connect us to our past. In the end, the 1988 USA $quarter coin serves as a reminder that even the most everyday items can become valuable treasures over time. It's a symbol of both the changing times and the timeless appeal of American history. So, next time you reach into your pocket and pull out a quarter, take a moment to appreciate the history behind it. And who knows, you might just be holding on to a small piece of something much more valuable than you ever imagined. As we conclude, remember that the true beauty of coin collecting isn't just in the potential for profit, but in the stories these coins tell. Whether they are tied to a specific year, a historical event, or a rare minting error, each coin carries with it a piece of history. The 1988 quarter may have started as a simple form of currency, but for collectors, it has become something much more significant. A cherished artifact that could be worth a staggering $120,000. So, keep an eye out for those coins in your change, because you never know when a little piece of history could turn into a big windfall. The 2001 Vermont quarter dollar holds a unique and fascinating place in the world of numismatics. To the casual observer, it might just appear as another piece of currency, but for collectors and enthusiasts, it's a piece of American history. A coin that carries with it the spirit of Vermont, its beauty, its heritage, and its people. What many might not realize, though, is that this relatively modest coin is now worth far more than its face value. In fact, it has recently sold for an astounding $83,000. So, what makes this quarter so valuable? And how did it go from being pocket change to a collector's dream? In this video, we will explore the 2001 Vermont quarter in detail, its history, its design, its minting process, and the reasons behind its incredible value. The Vermont quarter is part of the larger 50-state quarters program, which the U.S. Mint launched in 1999. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states, one, by issuing a series of quarters with unique designs representing the history, culture, and natural beauty of the states. The idea was not only to give collectors something to get excited about, but also to educate the public about the diverse and rich history of the United States. The program was a massive success, with millions of Americans eagerly awaiting each new release. The coins became highly collectible, and for many, the excitement of finding a new quarter with a new design was a thrilling experience. By the time the 2001 Vermont quarter was released, the program had already generated a great deal of interest. The Vermont quarter, released in 2001, was the 14th coin in the series, and it was released during the height of the program's popularity. While all of the state quarters had unique designs, each state's design was meant to reflect the state's unique history, identity, and symbolism. The Vermont quarter is no different, and it beautifully captures the essence of the state. Vermont, known for its rolling green hills, vibrant fall foliage, picturesque mountains, and rich agricultural traditions, has a long history that dates back to its early colonial days. The state is synonymous with natural beauty and farming, specifically dairy farming, and the Vermont quarter reflects these themes perfectly. The design of the 2001 quarter was carefully selected to capture both Vermont's natural beauty and its agricultural heritage. It depicts Mount Mansfield, the highest peak in Vermont, standing tall in the background, with its ridges and valleys symbolizing the state's rugged beauty. In the foreground, we see a dairy cow and a farmer's plow, two elements that represent the hard work and dedication of Vermont's farmers, particularly in the state's dairy industry, which has long been a cornerstone of its economy. The choice to include Mount Mansfield in the design was particularly significant, as the mountain is a beloved symbol of Vermont. Known for its breathtaking views and outdoor recreation opportunities, Mount Mansfield has long been a point of pride for the state's residents. The addition of the plow and cow further underscores Vermont's agricultural roots, as farming has been an integral part of the state's identity since its founding. Vermont's dairy industry, in particular, is known for producing some of the finest milk and cheese in the country, and the dairy cow on the quarter is a fitting tribute to the farmers who have contributed to this rich tradition. The coin's design was created by artist Michael Haynes, who worked on several state quarter designs during the course of the program. Haynes' design beautifully encapsulates the spirit of Vermont. The depiction of Mount Mansfield, with its sweeping curves and dramatic ridges, creates a sense of majesty and permanence. The cow and plow, meanwhile, offer a sense of warmth and simplicity, invoking a sense of the land and the people who work it. The design is a celebration of Vermont's natural beauty and the hardworking spirit of its residents, both of which continue to define the state today. However, the story of the Vermont quarter doesn't end with its design. Like all state quarters, it was minted in large quantities to ensure that it would circulate widely and be available for everyday use. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, which were released into the public and became a regular part of transactions. However, not all of these coins have remained in circulation. Over time, many of the Vermont quarters became worn, scratched, or tarnished through regular use. As with all coins, those that have been preserved in excellent condition, those that show little to no signs of wear, are the ones that command the most attention from collectors. The value of a coin, particularly in the world of numismatics, is often determined not only by its rarity but also by its condition. This is where the 2001 Vermont quarter becomes truly interesting. While most of the Vermont quarters that were minted are still circulating today, A small number of them have survived in pristine condition. These uncirculated specimens are highly prized by collectors, who are willing to pay significant sums for them. In the world of coin collecting, a coin's condition is graded on a scale known as the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A coin that is graded 70 is considered perfect, showing no signs of wear or imperfection. Coins that are graded 65 or higher are also considered to be in excellent condition and are highly sought after by collectors. But there's another factor that can make a coin valuable: errors. Coins that are minted with mistakes, such as a double die, where the design appears more than once, or an off-center strike, where the design is misaligned, are often worth significantly more than their counterparts. Minting errors are relatively rare, and when they do occur, they can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure. The 2001 Vermont quarter is no exception. While most of the quarters were minted correctly, some were struck with errors, making them highly sought after by collectors. One of the most notable examples of a rare Vermont quarter occurred when a particular MS-68 grade coin, just 2 grades below perfect, was sold for an astonishing $83,000. This coin, which had been preserved in near-perfect condition, fetched an incredible price at auction, setting a record for the 2001 Vermont quarter. What made this coin so valuable wasn't just its condition. It was the rarity of the coin in such perfect form. The quarter's sharp details, the crispness of the design, and the brilliance of the coin made it highly desirable among collectors. The MS-68 grade is considered exceptional, and only a small number of Vermont quarters exist in such an excellent state. But the value of the 2001 Vermont quarter doesn't stop at high-grade coins. As mentioned earlier, errors are also highly prized in the world of coin collecting. Some of the Vermont quarters were struck with double dies, where the design appears twice, or with misaligned strikes, resulting in coins that are both unique and valuable. These error coins, while rare, have become highly sought after and can easily fetch thousands of dollars depending on the nature and severity of the error. The combination of rarity, condition, and error can push the value of a single 2001 Vermont quarter into the realm of five-figure sums. As the years have gone by, the demand for high-quality, error-free, and rare Vermont quarters has only increased. Coin collectors continue to search for these treasures, and the market for them remains strong. The 2001 Vermont quarter, with its beautiful design and connection to Vermont's rich history and culture, has become one of the most iconic and valuable coins in the entire state quarters program. When you look at the 2001 Vermont quarter, you're not just seeing a coin. You're seeing a piece of American history, a representation of Vermont's natural beauty, its hardworking agricultural past, and the lasting legacy of the state quarters program. As we've seen, the coin has gone from being just another piece of pocket change to a highly coveted collector's item worth tens of thousands of dollars. Whether it's due to its stunning design, its minting errors, or simply its rarity, the 2001 Vermont quarter is a reminder that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. And so, as you take a moment to appreciate the 2001 Vermont quarter, remember that it's not just a coin, it's a treasure. If you ever come across one in your pocket change or have one tucked away in a collection, take a closer look. Could just be the next big find in the world of numismatics, and who knows, could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. The 2001 Vermont quarter, with its $83,000 price tag, is proof that a little piece of history can sometimes be worth a small fortune. The 2015 USA quarter dollar featuring the Saratoga design is a coin that carries more than just monetary value. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of a significant battle that played a pivotal role in the country's journey to independence. In this video, we will dive into the coin's historical context, its intricate design, the minting process, and its rise in popularity among collectors. We'll unravel the fascinating details that make this coin more than just a quarter, culminating in its astonishing current value. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at the extraordinary worth of this seemingly simple coin. Let's take a step back in time, specifically to the year 1777, to understand why the Saratoga quarter is so special. The Battle of Saratoga was a turning point in the American Revolution. It wasn't just another skirmish. It was a decisive victory for the Continental Army, one that convinced France to openly support the American cause. Without France's aid, who knows how the revolution would have turned out. This battle, fought on the rolling hills of upstate New York, was pivotal to the eventual independence of the United States. The coin's design pays tribute to this momentous event in American history, making it much more than just a commemorative item. The $quarter you see before you, issued in 2015, is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which aims to celebrate the natural beauty, historic sites, and national parks of the United States. Each year, 5 new designs are minted to honor a different park or historical event. The Saratoga National Historical Park was chosen as one of the subjects for the 2015 series, and it's easy to see why. Saratoga wasn't just a military victory. It's a cornerstone of America's identity. The site preserves the battlefield, where thousands of soldiers fought, and it has become a symbol of patriotism, sacrifice, and the pursuit of freedom. On the coin itself, the design features a detailed depiction of the Battle of Saratoga. At the forefront, a soldier stands tall, gripping a rifle, his uniform representative of the Continental Army's forces. Behind him, you can spot the iconic image of the Saratoga Monument, which honors the bravery of those who fought and died on the battlefield. The monument stands as a testament to their sacrifice, and it now graces the reverse side of this coin. The design is elegant, yet powerful in its simplicity, reminding viewers of the courage that defined the battle. The artist who designed the coin, Richard Masters, took care to capture the essence of the historical significance in his rendering. Every detail of the coin's design has meaning. The soldier, depicted in a moment of resolve, reflects the determination of the American forces. The monument, towering in the background, serves as a lasting tribute to the men and women who gave everything for the cause of liberty. Even the inscriptions on the coin, Saratoga, New York, and 2015, connect this coin to the land where the battle unfolded, adding depth and historical weight to its meaning. But what about the minting process? The United States Mint, which produces coins for circulation and for collectors, is known for its precision and attention to detail. The Saratoga quarter was struck at 2 main facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Each coin was made using a mixture of copper, nickel, and other metals, giving it that signature shine and durability. These quarters are made to last for years to come, surviving the wear and tear of everyday transactions while still preserving their historic design. Interestingly, while the Saratoga quarter was primarily intended for circulation, the demand from collectors has been immense. The America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010, has garnered widespread attention. Coin collectors from across the globe eagerly await each new design, and the Saratoga quarter has proven to be one of the most coveted of all. Its limited availability in certain mints and special edition releases has added to its appeal, making it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world. Now, let's talk about the coin's collector value. At first glance, the Saratoga quarter might seem like any other coin, but its rarity and historical significance make it incredibly valuable. In the world of coin collecting, the Saratoga quarter has gained a reputation as one of the standout pieces of the America the Beautiful series. Although quarters typically don't command high prices, certain factors, like mint marks, condition, and rarity, can push a coin's value through the roof. For the Saratoga quarter, some versions of the coin have sold for far more than their face value. For example, certain special editions, like those released as part of limited runs or with minting errors, have caught the attention of numismatists. Coins with the D mint mark, indicating they were produced at the Denver Mint, in near-perfect condition have fetched impressive prices on the market. In fact, one such coin, graded at a nearly flawless level, has been known to sell for around $48,000. Imagine, something that was originally worth just 25 cents now commands tens of thousands of dollars. The question is, why is the Saratoga quarter so valuable? Beyond its historical importance, the coin is coveted for its relative rarity in certain conditions. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, without scratches, discolorations, or signs of heavy circulation, are prized by collectors. Add to that the fact that only a limited number of these coins were minted in certain years and at certain locations, and it becomes clear why the value has surged. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are not only rare but have a story to tell. The Saratoga quarter tells the story of a battle that shaped the future of the United States, and that historical significance adds a layer of value that no other coin can replicate. It's not just a piece of currency. It's a link to the past, a representation of the sacrifices made by so many, and a testament to the enduring spirit of the American people. As we reach the final moment of this journey, we come to the grand reveal, the value of the 2015 Saratoga quarter. While the quarter initially started out as a typical 25-cent coin, the rare editions and perfect condition versions have caused its value to skyrocket. Today, some of these quarters can fetch a staggering $48,000. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter that was minted for just 25 cents is now worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you have one of these rare Saratoga quarters in your collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just stumbled upon the coin in your change jar, it's worth taking a closer look. You never know, your ordinary quarter might just turn into a priceless treasure. In conclusion, the 2015 Saratoga quarter is more than just a coin. It's a tangible piece of history, a work of art, and a symbol of the sacrifices made by those who fought for the freedom we cherish today. Its remarkable value in the world of coin collecting is a testament to the coin's enduring legacy. So the next time you find a quarter in your pocket, take a moment to think about the history behind it. It might just be worth more than you ever imagined. In the world of coin collecting, there are certain pieces that not only represent the history of a nation, but also carry stories that are often forgotten or overlooked. One such coin is the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter, which, while part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, holds within it layers of American history, design intricacies, and a value that surprises many. In this video, we will take an in-depth look at the Fort Moultrie quarter, its historical significance, design details, minting process, and how it has captured the attention of coin collectors. As we delve into the fascinating details of this coin, we'll also reveal its remarkable value at the end, which will certainly leave you amazed. The story of the Fort Moultrie quarter begins long before its minting in 2016. The fort itself, located in Charleston, South Carolina, is one of the most significant military sites in American history. Built in the early 18th century, Fort Moultrie played a crucial role in the defense of Charleston during the American Revolution and beyond. The fort was originally constructed with palmetto logs, which, interestingly, helped protect it from British cannon fire during the Battle of Sullivan's Island in 1776. This victory, although not widely recognized in popular history, was a pivotal moment in the Revolutionary War. The fort's resilience during this battle gave rise to South Carolina's flag, the palmetto tree, which was adopted as a symbol of the state's strength and unity. The importance of Fort Moultrie, especially in the context of the American Revolution, cannot be overstated. It was not only a physical defense post, but also a symbol of American determination and unity. The fort remained active throughout much of the 18th and 19th centuries, serving in various military campaigns and witnessing significant changes in the country's military structure. Today, Fort Moultrie is part of the National Park Service and is a national monument, standing as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought to defend the fledgling United States. Now, let's talk about the 2016 quarter that was issued to commemorate this historical site. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010, the Fort Moultrie Quarter was one of 5 quarters released in 2016. Each of these quarters honors a national park or historic site, and the Fort Moultrie coin specifically highlights the role of the fort in early American history. The program itself was designed to celebrate the natural beauty and historical significance of various locations across the United States, and Fort Moultrie certainly fits the bill. The design of the Fort Moultrie Quarter is a testament to both artistic skill and historical accuracy. The reverse side of the coin, which features the design, depicts a striking scene of the fort itself. In the foreground, you can see the fort's iconic palmetto log wall, and in the background, the majestic structure of Fort Moultrie stands proudly against the backdrop of Charleston Harbor. The design captures a sense of both strength and serenity, evoking the fort's role as a steadfast defender of American independence. The central figure in the design is a Continental soldier, which ties directly to the historical events of 1776. His posture, facing outward with a musket in hand, symbolizes the vigilance and readiness of the defenders of the fort. The soldier's attire reflects the Continental Army's uniform at the time, further connecting the coin to the Revolutionary War period. The design also includes the inscription Fort Moultrie, South Carolina, and 2016, reinforcing the coin's connection to the specific location and year of its release. The artist behind this remarkable design is Chris Costello, whose work is widely respected in the numismatic community. Costello's ability to convey the historical importance of Fort Moultrie, while also capturing the aesthetic beauty of the location, speaks to the level of craftsmanship that went into this coin. The design reflects both the military and symbolic significance of the fort, blending historical accuracy with artistic elegance. As with all America the Beautiful Quarters, the Fort Moultrie coin was minted at multiple facilities across the United States. These included the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint, which produced the circulating coins, as well as the San Francisco Mint, which produced proof versions. The production of these coins follows strict protocols to ensure they meet the high standards set by the United States Mint. The coins themselves are made from a combination of copper, nickel, and manganese, which gives them their characteristic durability and shine. While the primary purpose of these coins was to circulate as legal tender, the Fort Moultrie Quarter, like many others in the America the Beautiful series, quickly gained a significant following among collectors. The limited number of certain variations of the coin, particularly those minted in proof or special edition formats, made them highly sought after in the numismatic world. Proof coins are typically produced with higher quality standards and are often struck multiple times to ensure a clean, sharp image. As a result, these coins are considered more valuable by collectors, especially those that have been carefully preserved in near-perfect condition. The popularity of the Fort Moultrie Quarter among collectors can be attributed to a few factors. First, its historical significance resonates with many people who have a deep appreciation for the American Revolution and the role that Fort Moultrie played in securing American independence. Second, the design itself is visually appealing, capturing the essence of the fort and its role in American history. Finally, the limited availability of certain coin variations, such as those struck at specific mints or in proof condition, has added to the appeal of the Fort Moultrie Quarter among serious collectors. Collectors often seek out coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, as these versions of the coin are in the best possible shape and tend to fetch higher prices in the market. A coin that is free from scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear is considered much more valuable. In the case of the Fort Moultrie Quarter, the condition of the coin can make a substantial difference in its value. For example, certain proof coins with high grades have sold for significantly more than their face value, and rare minting errors or low mintage variations can drive prices even higher. Now, let's talk about the value of the Fort Moultrie Quarter. While the coin was originally issued with a face value of just 25 cents, some of the rarer editions have become incredibly valuable. In fact, certain proof coins from this series have been known to sell for as much as $48,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A quarter that was initially worth a mere 25 cents could now be worth tens of thousands of dollars, depending on its rarity and condition. What makes the Fort Moultrie quarter so valuable? Beyond its historical significance and beautiful design, the rarity of certain editions is a major factor. Coins that were minted in limited quantities, or those that feature minting errors, are highly prized by collectors. Additionally, the Fort Moultrie quarter holds a special place in the hearts of people who have an interest in Revolutionary War history, and the connection to South Carolina makes it even more appealing to those with a regional or personal connection to the area. For those who are lucky enough to own a high-quality Fort Moultrie quarter, whether it's a proof version or a particularly well-preserved specimen, it's worth considering having it professionally graded. The grade of a coin can significantly impact its value, and having a coin graded by a reputable numismatic organization can help ensure that it is properly valued in the marketplace. In conclusion, the 2016 Fort Moultrie quarter is much more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a tribute to the bravery of the soldiers who defended the fort, and a symbol of the resilience of the American people. Its design captures the essence of both the fort and the Battle of Sullivan's Island, and its value has skyrocketed due to its historical significance, rarity, and the high demand from collectors. If you happen to have one of these coins in your possession, especially in excellent condition, you may very well be holding a small treasure worth thousands of dollars. So, the next time you find a quarter in your pocket, take a moment to think about the history it represents. It might just be worth far more than you ever imagined.